The issue I have, first of all, the first thing is when you start saying exposing dark secrets or the dark side, people get all mystical. And here's the thing, man. Satan is not dealt with like rituals and like dancing around fires. Satan deals in lies.
Hello, beloved. My name is Michelle, and welcome to my channel where we talk about everything Christianity and a little bit of love and marriage. Please make sure you like and subscribe for more Christian content like this. I am a small YouTube creator, and I can only get more subscribers and reach more people with your help. So today we're going to be talking about Lecrae and his thoughts on spiritual warfare. Now, I did a previous video on spiritual warfare. You can check that out below. But Lecrae has some thoughts on spiritual warfare that I believe only scratch the surface of what spiritual warfare truly entails. So let's see what Lecrae has to say about spiritual warfare.
The issue I have, first of all, the first thing is when you start saying exposing dark secrets or the dark side, people get all mystical. And here's the thing, man. Satan is not dealt with like rituals and like dancing around fires. Satan deals in lies. And
I
so
think that this is a missed opportunity for Lecrae and for many, many Christians in the Christian community in America and in the West, in that we often ignore the mystical side of things. We often ignore the spiritual realm and we forget that, or we just don't put as much stock in the spiritual realm. While yes, Satan will attack you using lies and deceit, the spiritual realm and spiritual warfare is very, very real. And it can come to any one of us being in the church and being Christians. Recently, I read the book of Job, and in the first couple of chapters of Job, it talks about how Satan went to God in heaven, and the two of them decided that they were going to attack Job and that they were going to attack him. So we see there, and there's multiple other instances in the Bible where we see the spiritual realm having an influence and a direct cause and effect on the lives of believers in the
and
Bible.
so to fight Satan, you deal in truth. So I think we get really like wrapped up in the spooky side of the demonic instead of recognizing that the demonic tactic is to deal in lies. He's called the father of lies for a reason. So we get real spooky when it comes to the enemy instead of spending so much time with the truth that we can recognize a lie as soon as we see
The
one.
spiritual realm is very real, and you do often have to go into the spiritual realm to fight battles and to fight against things, to tear down strongholds like the Bible talks about. It's not just, okay, I see a lie, I'm going to take it down. Yes, that is important, but we do have to be aware that some things only come out through prayer and fasting and through spiritual warfare. The Bible says that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, and those principalities are spirits. While, yes, not everything is spiritual, but there is a direct cause and effect, a direct influence of the spiritual realm on our lives, and we shouldn't discount that. I think many Christians in the West discount spiritual warfare and kind of place Satan's tactics on the back burner. Now, I don't think Lecrae is wrong in that the devil does deal with lies, but spiritual warfare can be deeper than just lies. It's not just negative thoughts or lies popping into your head. It can be calamities that happen with you, like Job, friends you once had starting drama with you, turning their back on you. There could be betrayals. And the danger in realizing that some circumstances in our lives is actual spiritual warfare is that we can be undergoing spiritual attack but not even realize it. So then you might ask, why would God allow spiritual warfare to occur at all? Spiritual warfare comes in many shapes and sizes, but I think the main purpose of it is to strengthen our faith. And you can only get stronger through practice. Ephesians 6:11 through 13 says that we are to put on the whole armor of God that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take up the whole armor of God that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. We have to remember that as Christians, we are constantly in a battle and we are called to be soldiers. 2 Timothy 2 Verses 3 through 4 says, "You therefore must endure hardship as a good soldier of Jesus Christ. No one engaged in warfare entangles himself with the affairs of this life that he may please him who enlisted him as a soldier. And as soldiers, we are to be diligent, putting on the armor of God daily and being prepared for whatever tactics Satan may use against us." First Peter 5:8 says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil as a roaring lion walketh about seeking whom he may devour." There was an old saying that says, "Know your enemy." And we as Christians, we have to know our enemy, but also know ourselves. We have to know where our weak points are and where we have to change, because that's the area where the devil's going to attack us at. God himself also, he will allow spiritual warfare to come. Jesus told Peter in Luke 22 through 31 that Satan desires to have him, that he may sift him as wheat. And we see that Peter was sifted, but he overcame and he eventually went on to become a mighty disciple used by God. So when it comes to spiritual warfare, be strong, stand in your faith, and ask God for help. What does he want you to learn from this battle? What is his will for this battle? How can you, as a Christian, every day get stronger in your faith? And lastly, pray that you can count it all joy when trials come your way. Then you will come on the other side stronger. And the Bible says that after trials, we, if we're successful, will come out as pure gold. That's all I have for you all today. I pray this video blessed you. And Lord willing, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.